Hey, what's up, everybody? Joshua Danger here. What's going on, everybody? And this is my official review, which I will actually of of Doom Eternal. So just give me a second, guys. I'll actually be sending this out to people. If it'll let me. Okay. I am not liking this. So hold on a second, guys. I'm actually sending this out to multiple people. Okay. Hey, what's up, Red Devil? Thank you, my friend. How you doing? But okay, so basically now that I've actually sent a few of these out, hey, thank you guys for actually popping on. And if you could give this, okay, there we go. A thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so basically, I just got finished playing Doom Eternal. just a little bit ago, obviously. And my first initial response after playing the first demo that came out, I actually have got to this, and this game actually lived up to all the hype that it had been waiting for almost 4 years into the building of this. Some of the things that you know what? I'm actually going to be turning off my phone set, or not my phone, but obviously, here's my thought, and I'm going to be totally straight with you on it. This game is the greatest shooter I have ever played. Because not only does it make you think about your choices that you make in the game, because you have to think about your health, you have to think about your ammo, you have to think about your stamina, you have to think about every little thing that you do. And yeah, that could be a little bit tedious, but they give you so many options on how to take care of everything that you do. The biggest worry is actually basically you have to farm your enemies, your little enemies. Let's just say that much. You either have to farm them for health, uh, ammo, or not stamina. Your what do you call it? Um, or for your God, I can't even think of it. Yeah, definitely. But I actually thought about this long and hard. And the way you do things, you have to farm your enemies. Basically, what I mean by that, you actually have to go and actually kill your enemies in certain fashion. Because if you want to actually get health, you have to go through or armor. That's what I was looking for. Armor. If you want to get health, you actually have to just fucking kill them for the health. Okay, plain and simple. That's easy. To get ammo, you actually have to chainsaw them. Okay, basic concept right there to gain that, or blood punch them. Um, yep, we're gonna do our Mandalorian episodes tomorrow, which we have 3. I think we have 3 left. But to gain actual armor, you have got to do you have to use your belches, your flame belts, your ice belts, or any of those kind of things. So basically you have a lot of options that you've actually got to do to actually help yourself in this situation, which, like I said, everything is so fast paced that you basically have to think on a dime of what you're going to do, and you have to figure out what's more important to you, the health or the ammo. You can actually get your health upgrades up to like a 200 point health. And basically, it's like, okay, you actually want that. You want your health at 200 at the max level, which obviously they carried that over from Doom 2016 reboot. That was one of the big things that I worried about when they said, okay, basically the enemies you have to be very, very careful of. And basically, you have to look at them and say, you know what? You have to attack them like it's a chess match. Basically, it's a lot of thinking, and it's got that real-time strategy feel to it too, which I absolutely love about that system. Until you actually seem like you're actually starting to gain a little bit of overpowered manship. Okay. So basically everything, plus they have all the hidden stuff that you actually really want to actually find, because it's an achievement thing. Basically everything that you get could lead to achievements. Okay. So basically everything that you do in this game is absolutely fun and makes you think about how you're actually going to do things in this game, until you get further along and you get your weapons upgrades and all your weapons and how you're actually it's a lot to process. I'm not going to lie to you about that. The enemies, yeah, they start off a little bit hard. Even on the easier settings, they're still relatively difficult. But I also feel like the more you do things, it's more rewarding. It's more of a rewarding fact. That's the one thing I love about this. Everything that you do in this game, it's it's rewarding, because you gain you find your hidden gems inside the game. And yeah, I collected all of the freaking statues and all the secrets in the game, minus a few of the little shit. The one-ups, you kind of have to actually have those, because if you're playing smart, you're going to want one-ups, basically, which means you get to start over from right where you left off instead of starting over at the last checkpoint, which actually really, really helps. But yeah, 1,000 case. Yeah, it's like I heard something about that Red Devil. I think it's like 1,034 cases, and I don't think anybody has died yet. At least not that I know of. But there's a lot of people on life support right now that might actually die. So yeah, it's very scary. But like I said, I'm not going to talk about this too much because this is my chat about video games, because obviously I've got to have something to do here. And I got told that I'm doing such a wonderful job on this channel. Oh yeah, panic buying is illegal, which, God, why are we talking about this shit? Why don't you save that for your video, Batgirl? I'll be honest, I haven't been stepping out but maybe once every 3 days and to go buy anything this week, because I'm like, I don't want to step out anywhere near anybody unless I absolutely have to, which obviously caffeine for me, I'm good to go. Well, at least till tomorrow, which obviously I'll be going out tomorrow, grabbing my energy drinks for the rest of this week, possibly, and calling it that. But like I said, I'm not worried about it. And if I do worry about it, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be washing my ass like a motherfucker for the next couple weeks. But like I said, altogether, everything that you do, the boss battles, absolutely fun in this game. Um, and Doom Eternal, absolutely fun, because obviously you have to farm in this game. There's not a lot of boss battles. Another big plus I had with this game, and why it took 4 years to actually come out, actually about 3.5, I think, because I don't remember the essential date for Doom 2016, but I thought it had an August 2016 release date, so nearly 4 years, I think. Or maybe it was September. I don't remember. It was something like that. But they made a lot of different maps, which actually fucking helped on this game. I will actually admit that. They actually helped by building tons of maps. That it was like, dude, we didn't want to just have people going through one level after another and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between places. They actually really expanded the map. Like, I actually think the maps in this game are like bigger, way bigger, definitely bigger than the last one. Um, and they take a little bit more time, and they make you think about how you're actually going to travel from place to place. Basically, they actually added traversing, which basically means you're jumping and freaking flying and doing all kinds of happy horse shit like that. Big plus for this game. They made you think about things that you really needed to think about, and they really gave you the tools to actually succeed in this game. The Marauder, the biggest asshole in the game. I will admit that he is actually the worst boss battle you are actually going to have in the game, because he comes up so fucking not regularly, but when he does, he's that one. Basically, he's the guy that, if I remember, there was the Dos Equis guy. He is that guy, basically, when he shows up, you ready up. Because he is a fucking nightmare to deal with. And he has got a fucking axe, or a freaking axe that is basically been dipped in some kind of nightmare element or whatever. That basically you have to defend. Plus, he has a fucking rabid ass dog that magically appears that he makes come out whenever he really feels like he actually needs it. So basically, you have to keep a mid-range attack on him, and basically, you have to time your attacks with him. Biggest nightmare of all. And he is fucking fast. And he will fucking damage you. And basically, unless you keep fucking hurting or destroying farming for your enemies for health against a guy like him, you're fucked. Basically, is the entire fucking thing that you have to worry about. You will be fucked if you don't farm in that setup. Basically, every boss battle, you have to farm whatever's in the area. Basically, because you either have to farm for health, farm for ammunition, or farm for not ammo, armor shards. You basically have to farm for them against every boss battle. So basically, you have to think about everything in this game at every given time, which, yeah. But altogether, I'm actually giving this a very, very fair review. And I'm actually going to go and give it a 5 out of 5. I think it is absolutely going to be Game of the Year category. And yet we have still not seen Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever it's called. We haven't seen Watchdog Legions. We haven't seen Resident Evil 3. We haven't seen Halo or Halo Infinite or whatever it's called, which is going to be out at the end of the year. There's a lot of games that are going to be up for that category, for that award. And I truly feel that this game lives up to the hype of all the games that have come out this year. And I feel like this game might win against all. Even with a great year that this year is going to be for gaming, this is going to be a strong year for Doom. Because everybody was saying they timed it nearly perfect. If they would have came out last year and said, oh, last November, I think is when it was set for release, I thought they thought it through a little bit more. And I thought it actually helped because, oh, we could actually push this forward and actually push this against every other game. So I actually feel like this is going to be a great year for gaming, especially on Xbox, but also on PlayStation 4 and Switch. I don't know what else is coming out within the next several months besides Resident Evil and Cyberpunk 2020 or 2077. Excuse me there. So basically, like I said, my review of this game is 5 out of 5. Or should I say 10 out of 10? 10, 10, 10. So, I'm Joshua Danger, and this is my official review of Doom Eternal. Have a great day, everybody, and I'm out.